Hello, Ben. How are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So, what brings you in today?
Um, well, I think I have what they call anxiety, and I have daily struggles with it, and I thought it would just kind of go away, and I just don't know what to do. Feel like I'm suffering every day.
Okay. Do you have a family history of anxiety?
Yes, my mom has anxiety and depression, whatever. I don't know a lot about it, but yes, I've heard that she has it and she takes medication.
Okay, and you find what you believe to be anxiety affecting your normal activities?
Yes, very much so. Um, Seems to be affecting work, school, stuff like that. So,
All right, and how often a week would you say that this is affecting you?
well, it started out as like panic attacks, like where that's what I just didn't know was happening, and I would just freak out for no reason.
Okay.
And then those kind of stopped, and I learned how to kind of manage them. But usually in the mornings when I wake up, it's a little more difficult to like get my day rolling. But as the day goes on, it usually gets a little better.
Okay.
So,
So is there like a certain time in the day that it's more prevalent?
um, like that, it shows up more.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the morning. Um, I don't know why, but yeah, right when I wake up, I usually feel like, I don't know, a little anxious.
Okay. And how was your concentration?
It's been not very good. I get exhausted by doing little chores or even little bits and pieces of homework just make me exhausted. Um, so,
Okay. Right. And then the sleep schedule. Have you been able to be on a consistent sleep schedule?
not really. I have tough time falling asleep. Once I fall asleep, I sleep forever. So that's one of the my issues is falling asleep at night. It could be 1 to 4 a.m. when I actually fall asleep.
Right. And how often is this occurrence a week, would you say?
3 times a week. Yeah, 3 times a week. Probably have trouble falling asleep.
Has there been any times where you've just stayed up all night and just didn't sleep at all?
Eventually, I'll fall asleep, but yeah, I've been up till 4 a.m. before, and it's just tossing and turning.
Right.
But yeah, eventually I'll fall asleep, but it's not ideal.
Right. And I just wanted just to make sure and just let you know that all this is confidential. The only way that this would be disclosed is if you had any intent to hurt yourself or others. So I just want to make sure that we're all clear on that.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and then on a scale of 1 to 10 on what you believe to be anxiety affecting your life, 1 being not so much at all, to 10 being absolutely overwhelming, you feel like everything's crumbling, what would you say?
I'd say like a 6, maybe.
A 6. All right, and why do you think that?
Because it usually affects like my daily tasks or whatnot, and then I mean I say 6 because then it eventually kind of I forget about it during the day, but usually the start to my day is not the best. A lot of people wake up and they're like excited to go do stuff, and
Right.
I just right now I'm not. So
Has it affected any like routines, like getting up or like brushing your teeth or anything like that?
for a while I honestly I couldn't even get out of bed, and then um, yeah, it was affecting me going to class, me playing sports. Um, so that was the issue. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna play sports this semester and whatnot, but I ended up doing it, and it's actually helped a lot. So it's slowly getting better, but there's got to be like another solution. So
Have you felt like that you haven't been spending enough time with friends or something like that?
for a while I felt like that, but now I think that's also improving because I know that it's good for me and it helps me. So
Right.
I try to get out there and for a while I was forcing myself to do stuff, and that actually helped me just forget about what was going on. So
Okay. And have you had anything that you've noticed, any physical effects on your body during this period of time?
other than fatigue, not really, but just get really exhausted and just feel a little like tense.
And you mentioned earlier that you would have like panic attacks.
Yeah,
Would they be sudden or would it be
yeah, it was kind of like
built up?
I would like lose my breath and my heart would start pounding and I'd be like super confused. Like didn't feel like real life. Like it's just like a whoa kind of thing.
Right.
But I don't get those really anymore. So it's been a couple of months since I had one.
Do you have any irrational fears or like avoiding things that trigger such fears?
Um, Drinking a lot of alcohol sometimes can have an effect on it. Like in the morning, that's what was happening to me for a long time. I was drinking drinks with a lot of caffeine when I'd go out at night, and then I'd wake up in the morning, and that seemed to really trigger it. So I think if I shy away from that, it'll be good.
Okay. Um, do you have any high spikes in anxiety when you're away from others that you care about?
No, I've never really thought of that being an issue.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'd say no. It's pretty normal to what it's been my whole life. So,
Um, was there anything that you wanted to tell me that I haven't haven't covered so far?
no, not really. I think you covered it. You touched on all the right things that I wanted to talk about so far. Um, yeah.
Well, from what I've been hearing is that you definitely do have anxiety,
Mhm.
and since it runs in the family from your mom,
Right.
are you interested in trying any medication?
Um, Probably not. I'd like to go down the more natural route. Just because I don't want anything to like change me like personally.
Yeah.
I know medications can be really challenging to get off of. So I'd probably try to shy away from them.
Okay. Um, would you be interested in counseling, like treatments? There's cognitive-based therapy or behavioral therapy, excuse me, that tries to readjust your mindset
Right.
to what worries you. Or there's also another option where what you could do is like go running or something for extended periods of
Yeah,
time.
I think I would be interested in doing that. I'd like to learn a little bit more about it first. But yeah, I think I always thought it would be like was a joke, like thought it was stupid why people would ever try that. But I guess
Or
I always thought it was weird that people would do counseling like that would help or something.
oh
But now I believe that it might actually make an impact.
yeah, I've helped a lot of people and they've been in really tough shape and they've come to my counselings every week or so and they've significantly improved from my belief. Um, have you said you were in sports? Is that a very like physical like exercising kind of?
Yep. So I played sports my whole life, and then after high school, it's like my activity level has decreased
Okay.
like quite significantly. I used to play hockey and I'd skate every day, which was strenuous activity. And I think that was really good for my brain and whatnot. There's activity I've heard is good for it. Um, but yeah, I haven't really done that kind of activity,
Yeah.
so I think that could possibly be an issue.
Yeah, I did cross country when I was around your age,
Mhm.
and I I've always felt really good after like running and stuff, because of the endorphins and whatnot. So that would be one of my suggestions. However, cognitive behavioral therapy is still a very valid option that many people still pursue. We can discuss this further if you want to have some time to think about it, but was there anything else that you wanted to tell me?
No, not exactly, but I will look into like the cognitive therapy and learn more about it, and then probably want to give it a shot.
Okay, all right, and I'll just write my number down real quick.
Okay.
It'll be pretty much surpassing all of the other like buildings to directly get to my phone.
Okay.
And then if you have any questions from now until the next time we meet,
Okay. Perfect.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
It was
Well,
nice
yeah,
meeting you.
it's a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
Take care.